Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've over the last couple of days been cracking on, well I say couple of days, it's probably like 3 days now. I've been cracking on getting the other side arched done and stuff, which was a little bit worse, but it's nothing major. I've skimmed a little bit of filler on it so far, but I've left the other side so we can do that one together, so I can show you how to do it. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you that bit in a minute. Well, as you're all aware guys, that's how you saw it last, which was just like that. I finished linishing off dust down the bottom corner and stuff there, and then it's done. Seam sealed the inside, seam sealed bits where I'm not going to put filler and stuff like that. So that side's now ready for fiberglass and all the rest of it. All the insides now all seam sealed in. This side, completely new arch altogether. As I said, I've started blending it in with filler and stuff. It looks like there's a lot of filler on it at the moment, but there honestly isn't. And it'll be less once I finish rubbing down. That was just a quick skim over it. But as we can see on this side, I don't know if you're going to see it or not, that all of this lot, this all links into where the subframe is. All of this was missing. So we now got 3mm thick steel in there, all built in and stuff, all around the corners and stuff. All new arch all the way up round inside. You're not really going to see it. But yeah, all new arch up around inside. So yeah, today's mission is attack them sills. I've already been looking, and just to let you know, this is what comes out. Yeah, expanding foam. Someone put expanding foam inside them and stuff in there. I don't know if I'm gonna, yeah, don't know if you're gonna hear it. Full of expanding foam. So that's what's in there. So I'm looking forward to cutting that open and finding the mess of there. But we've also got more rot there, and well, more there. Things like that, which I've all got to fix. So yeah, it'll be good, be worth it, get that bit done. But we've also got a complete panel. The panels don't come for a right hand drive for that panel, they come for a left hand drive only, and that's all you can get is a left hand drive one. Yeah, the only difference is these ends here, which unfortunately, yeah, I need them, so I'm going to end up having to cut this section and make a bit, cut that section and make a bit. I'm not putting a whole lot of that panel in. I'm intending to cut down about here somewhere, literally be about there-ish, and put the panel in from there. So I'm going to work out where I'm going to cut, mark it all up and stuff, and probably get the first cut done, and then I'll cut back in and we'll have a look what crap we found. Right, well, I've just cut it open, just done a preliminary cut just to see how bad it is inside, so I know how much I've got to take out. So that's that, but yeah. Yeah. Someone loves their expanding foam around here, that's for certain. Absolutely loves the shit. You see where there's another plate being put in there now? But yeah, they absolutely love their expanding foam. I don't know why, shit, just do the job properly. We got hole there, which is where they have one of those caps before. And a few other bits, and a bit to build in there, and back of there. So, at least the structure parts are still left inside there. So I'll get clean that lot up a minute, and then, yeah, see what we can work out with it. Right, well, after a bit of arsing around and stuff, as you can see, it's a big bit missing now. I decided I was going to replace the whole of that section. So it's all cut out, all back to good metal and stuff under there. Still admittedly got to do that bit there. I don't want to do that bit, but I'm going to do it in sections. But as you can see, it's pretty ripe under there. So yeah, I'm glad it's disappearing. But what I've got back there, as I've cut out, is an exact template of what I need to make. So I'll take it over to the bench and I'll see if I can replicate that onto another piece of steel to go back in. Oh, there we go guys. You'll just see on that bit of time, that's how I made that replacement panel. What you see is got, oh, get some light. It's got a curve and stuff that starts curving off on the end there and stuff. This outer section here is on the replacement sill. So all I got to do is make it up to the where you get the double joint seam on the back. So there's that lot. But as you can see, so what you would have seen me do, because I haven't got no press plate or anything, which I would love to have one, but I don't. So what I do, I just put a tiny little line, just faintly on it with the grinder, so I know where to fold it and stuff. Using pieces of wood and stuff like that, clamp it on and fold it up. So yeah, we've now got the profile there of that, and the bit that curves up there is just ready there to put a tack on it, and yeah, I can offer it up and start making it fit. Right, there we go, guys. That bit's all in now, as you can see there. I've just put a little tiny bit across there just to reinforce that bit, which all got to be ground back and stuff. Still got that hole there to fill off. I've got to do that one, but I've just took out that section there, and I'm glad I have, because it's not actually attached. I've just cut right along the weld line. It's not actually a bloody attach. Useless idiots, but look at the state of that. Yes, go make another plate, I suppose. That kind of didn't go to plan today. I got that bit done down there, and I've also ended up there. Got some nasty welds there because it weren't welding very well. But I found out that all of this section here, which is where your main strength is, which links all like the subframe area to like the suspension, the like lower arms and all suspension stuff to your body and all the rest of it, kind of wasn't really there. So I've just had to make it all. So now it's all made out of 3mm thick steel, all boxed in and stuff. Got all the shape in there and stuff like that, and normal bloody welds, because I will tidy them up, because we know what I'm like and stuff. So yeah, there's that bit. Just got the bits down there to finish off, and then I can start getting the sill on. But I've had enough for today, so I'm going to pack up and disappear, and I'm going to join you again tomorrow. Well guys, after a few days of actually not going there to get back down here, there's one thing and another, well, van broke and all the rest of it, but that's a different subject. I actually got back down here this morning really early, and knocked the rest of this bit back out. Let me get down here. There's now all of this section all built, all that section built in there, all tied in and stuff. So there's that all the way along. Just going to do a bit of linishing off there and clean up and stuff. And what I've also done, as I said at the beginning of all of it, you've got the ends on this end. Oh, help her put the camera on this end are completely different, because it's for the opposite side, because you can't buy the right side. So what you do, you trace the other end, because I've used that end, and because I had to rebuild it, I've rebuilt it for that. So if ever needs another one, it makes life easier. But you trace that one, do that, cut a little section out, bend it out, cut the little section out, bend it over, and knock it around. My camera skills are crap somewhere, but yeah, it's there like that. So now he's got a case of drilling loads of little holes all the way along it to spot weld it to the sill, clean up the rest of it, and get it welded in. Well, here we go, guys. All on. As you can see now, all sits quite nicely. As I said, all the plug welded, so we can plug weld through. What you see I use these screws, which are like little self-tapper things with an edge on them, which means I use them like body trim screws to screw it in place. And I just plug them back up afterwards. Just means I can get it all exactly perfect, so let's get welding. As you can see, all the lines now fit perfectly there. Same with there, absolute perfect. The gaps are perfect, and yeah, fits lovely. So I'm going to get welding that all on now. Millions of little tiny tacks all the way along, and a bit of plug welding at the bottom. So yeah, let me get on with that. Well, there we go, guys. All welded, as you can see. God knows how many spot welds along the bottom, and all in there. It's now completely nutty solid. I've got to linish all that lot back, and once I've linished it all back, I can then start doing body work on it and stuff. So I'm assuming that's going to be the next episode, is starting to do stuff like I've done there. So I've got sills on the other side, not sills, arches on the other side I've done and stuff, things like that. So for now, I'm going to get on with linishing all that lot back. I'll leave you guys all to it and stuff, and hope you enjoyed another little episode of Rust Rebuild on the lovely little VW T4 Rescue. I think you'll kind of agree now. It's pretty much able to be used again instead of being at scrapyard. God knows how they had an MOT on it and stuff, but life is life and all that. So yeah, hope you liked it and stuff, guys. Please, if you can, hit that like button. It goes a long way to help us. If you haven't already, which I know a lot of you guys that watch aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It helps with the algorithms and stuff, and helps push it forward. If you can, share the video about and stuff, and yeah, hopefully, guys, I'll see you on the next one when I start doing a lot of bodywork and stuff. And oh yeah, I gotta get a driver's door as well, because that one's bent, as I've found out. But life is life. So anyway guys, we'll see you shortly, and stay safe.